Hello, everybody. How the fuck are ya? Welcome to the show. We have another new game on the channel. And as you can see here, it's called Battle Chasers Nightwar. Now, a little bit of backstory because I had to, of course, do my research on this game before I decided to start playing. This game is based on a comic book series that kind of has like a cult following. It wasn't super popular, but it had like a cult following sort of popularity. And this comic book series, I believe, it ran back in the 90s? Either way. So it's based on this comic book series. The art style in the game is kind of 2D. There's like some comic book stuff at points. So, but it's an RPG. You end up getting a lot of different characters like in your party. It's very much like a turn-based, old-school kind of style RPG. And you end up with a lot of different companion characters that join your party. And so, yeah. Alright, I've got the comments up here. Still at the main splash screen. I haven't hit the X button because I don't know if it's going to throw us right into the game or if it's going to let us go to like a little menu where we can do some... Ah, good, okay. We're going to want English. New game. Shit, I didn't get to hit options first. I kind of wanted to turn down the music a little bit because it's a little loud and I don't want to get hit with copyright strikes. Years
have passed since the great warrior and leader of men, Aramis, vanished. Left behind were his mighty gauntlets, artifacts of untold power, giving their wielder the strength to move mountains, as the stories were told. Also left behind was his daughter, Gully. She discovered her father's gauntlets, setting in motion the events that would make her a target of great importance, and bring her into the company of her greatest defenders. Nolan, the wise and mighty wizard, whose tongue is as sharp as his wit. His mysterious companion, Calibretto, a war golem of immense power. Garrison, a swordsman, once brother-in-arms to Aramis, now sworn to protect his only living kin. And the rogue, Red Monica, who can be foe as quickly as friend. Together, they have traveled the capital lands while defending Gully from those who seek the power of her gauntlets for themselves. Nolan, on a personal quest to learn more about mana, which fuels the world's magic and technology, has led the group towards a mysterious landmass known as the Crescent Isle. There, vast reserves of mana were once rumored to exist. As they approach the island, they quickly discover why so little is known about the area.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe you don't end up meeting a bunch of these companions, you just end up having them. Or maybe there's more that come along later. I'm not sure. I really hope I get the opportunity to turn down the volume on the music.
Everyone hang on!
What are you waiting for? Shoot back!
With what? It's a stealth ship.
This is stealth?
Just do something.
It's always on me, ain't it? These kids don't know how easy they've got it.
We're being boarded!
easier than I do, remember?
More incoming, port side.
Oh no!
Golly, what?
Golly. I've got you. All right, Red. Looks like it's just me and, figures.
Well, she is a rogue. What do you expect? Okay, so we start off with these three, and we have to meet up with the other two later on, I presume. Okay, so I do know a little bit more about the game. I mentioned before that it's a turn-based RPG style. Okay, so what, we just start off with her? Or at least I did. Reto? Garrison. Please be nearby. You start up a campfire. Yeah, you'll notice right away the kind of almost Torchlight or Diablo style kind of top-down camera angle here. We'll come across several areas like this throughout the game. They're like places that we have to explore, something or other, and... Okay, so she's got like a attack. Okay, triangle button brings up the menu. We can look through all these things. There's different equipment, of course, as it being an RPG, so you can equip different weapons, different armor, rings, necklaces, trinkets, and those, of course, will affect our stats. So, let's just head this way, I guess.
Reto, you're all right.
Yes. Are you feeling better? You've been resting for a few hours.
I guess I wasn't completely prepared for that cannon blast. Was I dreaming, or did you leap off the ship to catch me?
I did.
How'd we make it down in one piece?
Nolan. We fell through a portal he opened, placing us on the ground with only minor injuries.
Then what happened to him?
We don't know.
And Garrison? Monica?
Garrison fell through the portal as well. Monica appears to be missing, along with Nolan.
Then let's get moving. They could be hurt.
Garrison already went ahead to search for them. Are you sure you're well enough to move?
I'm so woozy, but we don't have any time to waste. I'll be fine.
First, allow me to further heal your wounds. Then we will meet Garrison.
Okay. Okay, switching party members. Try swapping to him and go to the party. Okay. Oh, skills. Something like that, I guess. Yes, there will be crafting is another thing. So we will be coming across crafting materials. Oh, okay. Okay, so we can't go further that way, so where do we go? Oh. Drenched Scout Tunic. Drenched Scout Tunic adds to physical defense, magic defense, lowers stamina, though, which is probably not good. Only really get a buff of 1 to the physical and magical defense, but we lose 2 stamina. And it doesn't change her appearance, sadly. These piles of bones sprawled in a wolf in the night. You realize what happened to Rachel, until it was too late. The look in her eyes, it was like she'd never seen me before. She gored me real good before I reacted with it. Since finding no mana in that crack in the ground, shouldn't have taken her so close to it. Tired, getting dark. Can't take that dude's sword or shield. Use those. Okay, and we can't go any further in. What the hell? So, I guess we go back. I don't know where the hell else we're supposed to go. Come on. Oh, can we go up this way? Oh, I guess we do. Battle screen. Slime spit. And he's dead. Yeah! Oh, yeah. Gain experience, characters level up. You get loot, money, simple slime, ichor, common parts. She's still poisoned. Really anything left. Another thing here. Some of the loading screens here are quite nice. This game was actually released a couple of years back, I believe. And then we come to the map screen, or the overworld map screen. Garrison went northeast looking for Monica and Nolan. We should head that direction. I'm sure they're fine, but we should hurry just in case. Acknowledged. Yeah. So as you can see here on the map, it's almost kind of set up like if you've ever played Super Mario World, or really I think it's any of the Mario games, where you have this overworld thing, and there's these little dots where there might be something, or you might just get into a battle. The little flower things are where you can gather like crafting materials. The chests, of course, you can get loot. You're also going to come across cities and towns and different sorts of locations that you can explore. Yeah. But otherwise, we just go here. Battles are automatic, so if you run into that spot on the map, I will not enjoy this as much. You sure about that? Bam! Big punch. Gut punch. Bam! I kind of almost wish that there was a more, like, active battle system where you could actually... Because some games that have actually done this before, some games that have done this before where you have like a turn-based system, and actually, if I remember correctly, the South Park games that came out here just in the last couple of years, the Stick of Truth, and I never played it, but the Fractured But Whole games, they systems had this where you could, when your characters were being attacked, you could like push a button, and if you timed it right, they would block or somehow defend, and they would either take less damage than normal, or they would take no damage at all. Or you could even do like a counterattack sort of thing. I kind of wish they had that in this game. It doesn't seem to be the case, although maybe that's something that comes on later on. I don't know. But man, more RPGs that do this sort of thing. This is something we can inspect. Worn letters on the top of the sign read Talon Crossing. The flank pointing east says High Lake Village, with the message "not anymore" carved cryptically into the wood directly over it. The rest is damaged beyond readability, and that's the plank pointing east, which would be that away on the map. We got north, south, east, and west. Okay, so we go this way over here. Take all loot. Black blade leaf, veil herbs, faintly glowing powder. A little bit of nose candy, huh? Oh, that's okay. So we have to fight a battle to get to the treasure. It's a weak ass. Deadly ruins that. You're a long way from the ruins. Yeah. Go. Yeah. More money, common parts, scraps of hide, blah blah blah. Take all the loot. Veil Scout's tunic. Drenched Scout tunic. This one takes attack power down, which is lame. But stamina goes up, magical defense, physical defense goes up. Why would it take attack power down? That's dumb. So we don't get any bonus damage. but the physical damage and magical damage and stamina. Of course, I don't really know what stamina does in this game. Again, it doesn't change what she looks like, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay, we don't have any different armor things for him, or weapons. That bonus damage. There. Let's go fight the slime. I don't know if the mana comes back over time. As you can see here, the characters in this game, some of them anyways, are kind of fantasy trope kind of things, but flipped on their head. So the little girl is the tank, instead of being like a rogue or something like that. And the big robot guy is actually the healer of the group. Got a little fight left in it, but not anymore. And I like how the robot guy gets little birds that land on him at the end of the fight. He's like Android 16 from DBZ. Okay.
Gully, I'm glad you're all right.
There's Garrison.
What you did during the airship battle, shielding the cannon blast.
You would have done the same for me?
Maybe, but with messier results. You're a brave kid, but remember, we don't fully understand the power of your father's gauntlets. You have to be more careful with them.
I had no choice.
I also like the voice acting. I feel like I've heard the girl's voice somewhere before. I don't know where.
No. I guess not.
Don't know about Garrison or the robot guy.
I believe he was trying to thank you. Have you found any sign of Monica or Nolan?
I haven't. And this village looks long abandoned. There are lights on the horizon. To the east. Might be a town.
We should investigate. If they survived, they likely headed that direction.
What do you mean, if? Nolan saved us. He can save himself. And Monica, too.
You're probably right. Let's go find them.
Okay, Garrison has joined the party. Neat. He has this artifact blade, Wanderer's Tunic. He's your basic warrior fighter kind of guy. He's at level 2. Although Gully and Calabretto are not far off. There's this thing up... No, wait, that looks like a monster thing. Those are probably just bandits. Thought that was like another character that we have joined us. Deadly little bat against the 3 of us. Overcharge is displayed in red next to your mana bar. It's generated by using regular actions. Overcharge is consumed in place of mana and used for bonus effects of certain abilities. Goes away after combat though, so make sure to use it while you can. Yes, this game has... Still have that cough. Sorry. This game has some interesting features to it. Once again, adding layers on top of the traditional kind of turn-based RPG style. So, yes, this overcharge, you can use it in place of your normal mana, so you don't waste your normal mana. Because I guess maybe it doesn't recharge over time? But yeah. So... and not really any point to use that because it's like it hits 2 enemies and there's only 1 enemy, so I say we use that one. Jab. And he finally goes there. And it's dead, so that was pointless. Right, so anyway, we still win. Wow. Money. Not getting a whole lot of money, but I suppose you probably wouldn't. Common parts. I don't know why you get any kind of parts off of a bat. What is this? Handwritten journal entry is scrawled on parchment. General Xavier returned from the main front last night. Because he came in darkness, we got a good look at him. Other than to say he seemed well. Wars elsewhere have taken their toll on the outposts, with ranks thinning and our defensive practices becoming lax. I'm not sure Ravenheart even bothered to take his patrol last night, but then he always did seem the lazy sort. That should change with Xavier stalking the halls once more. Okay. So these little lore pieces, I guess. Another battle. Finally a battle that's going to be... okay, cleave, definitely want to... Can't do that. Take out the slime first, because he can do... Go ahead. Everybody attack the slime. We don't want him lasting very long because he can poison us. Oh, she chucked a rocket. Yeah, nice. Wham! Okay, slime's dead. Okay. So, Rock Boy. Got that one. That one's just barely hanging on. No, that one's not taking a whole lot of damage. Bam. Looks like about 1 more hit each. Okay, Gully and Calibretto. Okay, unlock Nature's Boon and Quake Fist. Interesting, yes. Common parts, veil herbs, simple slime ichor, and scraps of hide. Again, the common parts, I don't get that coming from these animal creatures. Road sign leans precariously to one side, reading north, harm's way, south, wilderness. Okay, well, oh. Take all the loot there. I believe the town we spotted is just north of here. Perhaps we should head there before exploring. Oh, okay, so I guess we have to go north. Ah, well, there's a town here. This must be the village. See a few lights, but no people. Where are they? Let's bang on a few doors. Okay. Grimbeard Smithy. Heavy iron door, radiant furnace, and proliferation of metalworking tools strewn about tells you this must be a smith's shop.
You're the townsmith?
Hey,
Good.
who the hell are you?
That's a rough way to greet strangers.
Being strangers, you don't know how rough we get around here.
I suppose we're gonna learn quickly.
Aye, skin's got to be thick to survive in a forsaken land like this one. And your hammer better be heavy. Speaking of forsaken lands, how did you lot end up here?
Our ship got shot down.
We came in on an airship. As we approached, pirates ambushed us.
Seems right enough. Though not quite pirates, as you see. Bandits.
Okay. Bandits.
Simple as that. Just
Okay.
thugs full of hot air. But they've been a right pain in the arse recently.
Bandits. Who do they work for?
Well, being bandits. Themselves, mostly. That said, they're acting differently the last few moons. Less scatterbrained. More organized.
So somebody's got to be leading them.
As a few of us left a bit worried.
We were separated from some friends during the battle. We think they may have them, or know where they are. We'd like to chat with them.
Huh, chat. A few weaklings came by causing trouble last dawn. Chased them off down the south road. You can head that way, if you think you'll find your friends.
If we don't, they'll regret it.
Keep your head up. They must have a camp down there somewhere. Who are you?
Who are we just spoke?
What do you need?
Well, I guess we can't use his smithy
Right.
just yet, so...
There's work to do. Right, back to it.
In the tavern.
Have a seat.
Where are we? Missed the sign on the way in? Yeah, I guess we did. Town of Harm's Way. Okay, so when the sign said North Harm's Way, it meant that's the name of the fucking the town, and not literally that's you're heading for Harm's Way, which is, you know, Harm's Way. Bad. Duh. Don't worry, the name's more bark than bite. Yeah, you might want to consider changing it because it's kind of a stupid name. That's a relief. What tavern is this? Disemboweled Traveler. Again, might want to change the name.
What'll it be?
What'll it be? A new name for your tavern. Browse wares. What have you got here? Do I have that much? I've got 132. Pauper's Slop. Meager scraps of food tossed in a cauldron. Increases defense by 24 for a few battles. Okay. Devil's Spine Triple. A favorite around the time of Kickstarter Fest. Oh yeah, I think this game actually was funded on Kickstarter. It's like more of an indie game, obviously. The game was published, I believe, by THQ Nordic, which is one of the reasons why I decided to go with it, because THQ Nordic is actually quite cool about, you know, backing good games. Okay, so this increases your attack power by 40 for a few battles, but will leave you tired once the effect wears off. I'll pass then. Granny's Batwing Pie, a comforting meal, makes one feel rested, restoring 24 health each turn for a few battles. common ale. Not too strong, increases attack power by 16 for a few battles.
Yeah, have a
Maybe
seat.
some other time. Sell items, don't know about that. We don't need to rest.
Tell your
Never
friend.
And then over here we've got some kind of an apothecary curio shop. Door to this oddly shaped hut is locked. Strange tinkering sounds can be heard within. Well, we might as well knock. Tinkering continues, but no one answers. Door to this oddly shaped hut is locked. Again, tinkering sounds stop briefly, replaced by a few curt profanities, something or other. Half calibretto knock. Door nearly flies off its hinges. What's the meaning of this? Sorry, Chief, you weren't answering the door. Oh my, a war goal. That is almost fascinating enough to warrant my time. Being fascinating is a requirement. Yes, now please stop knocking in Coldplay. You've got that stupid bird mask thing on, just like the doctors in Greedfall. I don't know why you insist on wearing that retardation, but whatever. I expect you to buff out the damage in my beautiful antique entryway. Door slams in your face. Oh, the basic war goal. Okay, he obviously don't want to talk, so how about, what is this? The collector. Oh, jeez. Hi there. You bring? I might. Booty blade. Lucky blade of the high seas. Wielders claim they sometimes happen upon extra treasure in their travels. Gold finder. Increases gold found in combat by 20%. But your attack power goes down by 12. Stamina goes up by 18. How much is it? It doesn't say how much. Is it free? Oh no. You need, apparently, these special tokens. You can see them, I'll point my finger here, right up here where my finger is. These little tokens, and it says I have 0. So, yeah. Incendiary golem plating. Heats up projectiles before firing them, sometimes causing enemies to ignite in flames when attacked. Combustion has a 10% chance to, on hit, to deal 35 piercing magic damage. Adds 8 to physical defense, lowers attack power by 4, adds 12 to magic defense, and 22 to stamina. Interesting. Ring of Prosperity, good fortune. Rains down on those that wear this ring. Gold finder increases gold found in combat by 20%. Oh, geez, a bunch of flasks. Lock boxes, books. Books, I guess there's different things that people can learn. Enlarged worm, glowing worm base. Oh yeah, there's fishing. The reel is wobbly, but at least the pole is pretty sturdy. Reel strength. Okay. Oh, alternate appearance for different characters. Okay. Fairly dignified top hat. Outro, Ballad of the Hempen Jig. Part of a musical sheet to the sea shanty, Ballad of the Hempen Jig. Okay. Nothing in this section. Oop. Different flasks, glowing worm, deep iron, fishing pole. Oh, this is all. Okay.
Okay.
I'm getting the hell out of here. This guy's weird. Book of Secrets. Well-made sign hangs from an oiled gargoyle on the door. It reads, "Out to lunch." Rip the sign down and throw it in the dirt. Well, I don't want to be freaking ridiculously rude here. The Altered Bestiary? Oh, hello. Well. Beastmaster Raha. We have fresh band of adventurers here in the Vale. Experienced ones, no less. Not really. We're only level 2. We've seen our share of battles, and you? Ha! I have. Tough, by the way you hold your blade, not the same kind. Oh, though, by the way you hold the blade, not the same kind. Let's just say my foe are the wilder kind. Yeah? Name's Baha, Beastmaster. As I see it, the only foes worth fighting are the untamed kind. Lucky you, this island is littered with them. So we've seen. The slimes and bats in the woods around town? Yeah. No, you're in for worse than that. We're here looking for lost friends, not hunting for trophies. Indeed, many get lost on this island. Rescue mission or not, you could use some basic advice to survive here. Take this bestiary journal, track the creatures you fought. You'll find doing so rewards you with insight into their strengths and weaknesses. You also may have noticed during those battles that when it showed the monsters on the right-hand side of the screen, their health bars, it said question mark out of question mark for their health. So we didn't really know how much health they had. So this is probably going to fill us in on that kind of stuff. Survive long enough and I'll point you towards more worthy tests. You may find it necessary when searching for your friends anyhow. Search will be brief, we'll make sure of it. And we'll be gone as quickly as we arrived. I've heard that before. Don't get killed.
Careful out there.
Bestiary is now available in the compendium. The enchanter, what remove that? You stare at the spot where the enchanter sign was, huh? So I probably shouldn't have done that. Eh. Okay. Inspect a strange machine. A flat, round machine sits quietly in the earth. Dust and dirt are spread evenly across its surface. Turn it on. Nothing happens. Okay. Is there a... There appears to be a northern exit out of town. Check the gate. This locked gate might as well be a solid steel wall without the key. We don't have the key. So leave then. Bye-bye. Spider. Big ugly spider and a bat. Alright, so... Since we've got multiple enemies instead of both... There's also combination attacks that you can do with your characters. Certain abilities that each character has can kind of work in combination with other characters' abilities because they have different status effects, basically. And so if you have one character inflict a status effect, a certain one, on an enemy, and then have another character use one of their special abilities that works off of that status effect, and it adds more damage and stuff like that. So, yeah. There's going to be a lot of cool things like that. So, what was that? Yeah. Cannon fire. Get back. There's a cannon emplacement on the ridge to the east. We cannot go any further. The risk is too great. So we go this way. And it's already dead. Rough wool, scraps, and digger's silk. Okay. subtitles on, subtitles on, vibration off. There we go. And once again, a thing that I have wasted because common parts, more money. Check the gate. This sturdy door is locked. Forests and hills can be seen beyond. We don't have the key, so we have to go back. Okay, so I guess we have to go down to the south then. Oh, great. Yeah, you can see this obliterate thing. If sundered or bleeding, the enemy takes an additional 7 damage. So if you can have somebody affect the target with sundered or bleeding before obliterate hits them, they take extra damage. Slime's dead. Ooh, shit. Just taking some hits. Warblade. You're dead. And then she'll hit the spider to finish him off. Now. It's dead. There we go. Okay, so we need to heal What's-His-Face, because he's kind of hurt. Garrison. More parts and more money and blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay. No, damn it. Yeah, we can also look at stuff here. We've got some healing flasks. Combat knowledge, progress. Oh, so you have to kind of fight him a few times before you get the gist of it, kind of thing. Spider. Green slime. Damn it. Okay, this is lore stuff. World. Fishing equipment. Okay, so we already have something. So yeah, now we know that the bat has 38 health total. The spider's dead. More loot, more stuff, more money. All good. Okay. That... I'm pointing, you guys can't see it though. Okay. This one down here has these skulls. I'm guessing it's a tough fight. We probably need to level up first. So I'm going to go this way instead, because this battle does not have any such thing. And it's dead.
Yeah!
Okay. Okay, we have another gate. An imposing door stands surrounded by moss and crushed ruins. A thundering swamp lies beyond. Ah, okay, so this is where we go into one of these, like, dungeon things, I guess. Collector only deals in shadow coins, but sells some unique and powerful items. If you find any interesting artifacts, you can sell them to him for shadow coins. So that's how we get those things. The southern gate. Okay. Gate is pretty big. What are they trying to keep out? Or in? Either way, I doubt we're getting it open. At least not yet. Yeah, well, let's take a look here first. That didn't do anything. Go this way, we go down the stairway. Ooh, this looks like a chest. Coast iron ore, rough wool scraps, faintly glowing powder, veil herbs, and 5 gold. Skellyman can't do anything with that guy. Another chest. Scraps of hide, coast iron ore, 7 gold. Okay, so not really much here. Got some more stuff this way. Can I open this box? Can't really get to it. Okay, how about this barrel? 18 gold. Okay. Might be able to fish there. Oh, here's another chest. Or barrel. 9 gold. Have a well. Sign on the well reads, luck to those who give enough. I don't have a whole lot of gold. Where did you say how much money I got? 191. Not right now. Maybe later. Nothing else. Oh, this just leads back to the entrance. Okay, well, let's go. We haven't really explored the actual gate. So, let's go over here and take a look. Okay, that doesn't do anything. It looks like there's another chest beyond the gate, but we can't get her open, so... Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do anything else here for the time being. can't go any further this way, so let's go this way. Another slime to fight. Slime. Alrighty, punch the stupid thing until it hit it until it dies. Same as always. Yep. Dumb and ugly. Garrison went up, unlocked Rage Wave. Okay. And then up next we've got a little camp thing here. There is a strange campsite just off the road. Investigate. Well, I'm not going to say no to that. There's either loot or there's somebody we can meet. Might be something we can fight. Barricades in the middle of the forest. Someone is here. We should proceed with caution. Yeah. No. $8 gold. 13 gold. Camp looks like someone was here recently. Smell is certainly fresh. Bandit Grimbeard drove off. Ambush. Damn you. Whoa, these are... what the hell? There's like a ghost thing and a weird little tank thing. I don't know if the other guy is close enough for me to hit it, but let's see. I can't attack the other thing. It doesn't either, so they watch themselves. Okay, quit quoting Star Wars. Oh, now he's solid. Oh, this guy's got poison. That's okay. Likes affecting us with poison, doesn't he? He's almost out. The robot thing. Jesus. Down goes the dude. The tank thing is still what they should do. Or not. 2? It did 2 damage? What the hell? That thing must have really high defense. It's gonna heal himself. Like I told him to. Oh. Just damn. Down you go. And good. They are leveled up. Wildfire for Calibretto and Barrier Swing for Gully. The letter opener, Bloodied Letter, salvaged tank treads, and 21 gold. This letter he was carrying has a seal. Must be important. What does it say? Hard to tell. It's half smeared in blood. It does say outsiders, which must be us. Also references an outpost. The smith in town may know what that means. I feel like this is going to get complicated. Because it probably is. Oh. Messenger was not known for his subtlety. Rated blade has a 10% chance to hit to make the target bleed for 17 piercing damage over 3 turns. Bonus damage goes down by 4, but the extra damage could be worthwhile. So tea's boiling, or your kettle, or whatever it is. Okay, and we got a chest over here with Cyclone layered leather vest and 15 gold. So that looks like some new toys to play with. Physical defense goes up by 5, magic defense by 7, attack power goes down by 4, and stamina goes up by 2. Then it looked like a better cannon. Physical defense, magical defense, both down by 2. Stamina down by 4, but bonus damage up by 8, and crit up by 12. I don't know why his cannon would give him defense or of any kind. Oh, Jesus, his health goes down by 20. I guess that's what your stamina does. It affects your health. Your will affects your mana. I'm gonna stick with that, actually. Letter opener. Okay, well, I guess that's it for this place. So, something we need to go talk to the blacksmith back in town about. But I'm not fully, we want to go back and talk to the blacksmith in town, but I'm not done exploring this southern area yet, so. Okay. We got another freaking gate down here. Moore's Gate. This gate is locked. The woods beyond grow dark. Okay. Okay, well, the only thing left is that what appears to be particularly strong enemy, so I will avoid that for the time being. So I guess maybe we will go back to town. Not really anything else we can do.
Back, and nearly in one piece.
I believe we found the bandit you chased out of town. In his possession was a letter we were unable to fully decipher.
Right, let's have a look.
You hand over the bloodied letter.
Yeah, ink looks fresh. Says something about an ancient weapon.
Anything else?
Outsiders arriving at the island. Likely to, complicate things.
That'd probably be us.
Outsiders? Does that mean us?
Probably.
Well, it's hard to make out entirely. But it speaks of the Iron Outpost. That can be sure.
What's that? And where is it?
Mightiest military fortification south of the snows. Long abandoned. But bandits have been going in and out a lot lately. Sky's no why. Gate north of town is locked to keep people from wandering that way. Here's the key.
Oh, just give us the key.
Well, you look likely to survive. But just in case, I've got a fine weapon or two for sale here that may come in handy. If the talking turns to fighting, some others around town have useful wares as well. You might ask around, see what you can find. If they answer your knocks, that is.
Yeah, some of
Who are you?
Who are you? Oh yes, and you can upgrade some of these businesses, I guess, to get them better stuff. Coast Iron Broadsword, Vented Cannon. Bonus damage, stamina. Who's the serrated blade? Reinforced war golem plating. Add bonus damage, magic defense, and stamina. Nature's touch. And you can see this here, it actually means it's on sale right now. The little red stroke through the normal price, and then the other price, and the little, there's a red tag with a $ sign on it, yeah. So sometimes different items will be on sale, which is nifty. Ring that reinforces 1 constitution. Adds bonus... Oh, bonus damage and stamina. We don't have any rings, so... And it's only 76. Well, we have enough to get one for everybody. But that'll pretty much blow all of our money. And we don't have any more enemies to fight right now to get more money so that we can come back and basic blacksmith. Teaches one how to refine coast iron, scraps of hide, and rough wool. Includes recipes for basic equipment requiring them. Yes, as I mentioned, we will come across crafting tables. Oddly enough, you find them in dungeons, which, again, is odd. You would think they would be in town or something like that, or that you would just do all your blacksmithing with your blacksmith friend here. But you can actually do stuff yourself. Rough wool scraps, apparently he sells those. And then everything. I think actually this would be my best bet, to get one of these for each character.
You're back. And nearly in one piece.
Sell items, however. Don't think we want to sell.
Don't get killed.
Don't get killed. Equipment. Equip the ring. Equip the ring. Equip the ring. Okay, so now all three of us have those equipped. And once again, Garrison is kind of hurt. problem. Here you are going beyond the north gate. Maybe you aren't as boring as I thought. Take this flask. It will bring anyone who's fallen in battle right back up. Oh, a revive potion. They are limited, but should ensure you live long enough to pay me another visit. Oh, he gave me 5 of them. Minor revival flasks.
Come in, I suppose.
Yes, we can upgrade his shop as well. Revival flasks, healing flasks, and the primary elements. Includes recipes for a basic mana flask and a flask of strength. We don't have enough money for those. Large bottle, used in more advanced recipes. Small bottles. So basically he sells you all the stuff you need to craft your own potions and stuff like that. Once you learn how to, probably with this book and probably others down the line. Nothing in this section, and then this is the all section.
Oh, you.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay. So... I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh yeah, she's probably not going to have anything to say to us. And this is the guy with the weird... Might be a good idea to talk to him, but I don't know. Check the gate, use the key, and down it goes. And here we have loot to gather. There's the road just stops. Okay. Oh, there's no option to just save. What is this thing we're about to fight? It doesn't look like a slime. That must be a new enemy. Oh, cannon thing. Oh. Take that. Yes, sure. There you go. Everybody. Spider's down. And the other 2 are down. Double kill! Yeah! Victory! Yeah. Ooh. And all that, we only get $8. Common parts, scraps of hide, salvage tank treads. I guess we're gonna need those for something. Don't know what, but I guess we'll find out. The ruins just off the road here. They look military. This must be one of the iron outposts' old way stations, which means the outpost is nearby. Should we search it? Doesn't seem like the highest priority. I'd like to. Remember to bring flask with you. Being well prepared is the best way to avoid running out of mana mid-dungeon. Yeah, so I guess your mana does not regenerate, which is kind of a shame, because it usually does in most games. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay, back. Sorry. Okay, what is this now over here? The gate grins at you wryly, appearing to wink with its one smoky eye. Is that thing looking at us with only one eye? There's no obvious way to open it, like some sort of riddle. Whatever the case, we can't open it now. We'll have to come back. Okay. Lieutenant Crusher. This guy's got a lot of hit points. Does he? Guess we're out of mana enough. Have a whole lot of hits. Did he look like he's getting bigger? Alright, now it's... yeah. And hit him. Down. Well, a lot of experience for that one. We got 28 bucks, blade leaf, common parts, and knockout gloves. I don't know who that's going to be for. None of us use boxing gloves, unless it's for her. People on this island are strangely cryptic. He was here looking for something. If we don't find Monica and Nolan soon, we're going to get dragged into it. That does seem likely. Yeah, it does. Let's find them. Okay, well. Rough wool, scraps, blade leaf, scraps of hide, and 7 gold. Okay, so she uses the gloves. Physical defense goes down by 4. Same thing with stamina, but bonus damage goes up by 8. And we also get stunning blow. And I guess our attack power goes up by 16. Has a 10% chance on hit to stun an enemy for a short time. Yeah, and with the stamina going down, her health goes down too. Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, there's like a cave over here on the right side with like eyes glowing, and you can even see them blinking. Yeah. What the hell? Okay, we got the slime here. Is there another direction that we can go? No. Learned recipe, blah, 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 blah. Knockout gloves, cast iron ring of blades, okay. Just one slime. Hit the son of a bitch, he ain't worth our time. Hit it. Okay, so his punch does something. Oh, great. No, thank you. Common parts and slime anchor. Oh, there's a fishing spot. Okay, well, I'm gonna go kill this thing. It'll take She likes to do that big flying Superman punch. Oh, there's a chest up there. Moss-covered artifact shard. Piece of metal, very strange. It's an artifact shard. It being here is a bad sign. Didn't Grimbeard say something about an artifact at the Iron Outpost? Yes, this really does get worse and worse. Bandit nearby, is he looking for this? Probably, but its use is outside of a collection now, I hope. Let's get back to the road. Yeah, but first, I want to go fishing. Okay, fishing is a fun, relaxing activity, and it can also bring its own special rewards. Just make sure you have a good rod and lure equipped from the fishing section of your compendium. Walk up to the edge of the water and cast your line. Once you have a fish on your hook, pull your rod in the opposite direction the fish is swimming in order to reel it in. Be careful not to pull in the wrong direction or your line may break. Oh, there we go. Oh, what the son of a bitch. I was trying with the right stick and not the left stick, which is... What the hell? This thing keeps breaking like a pussy little shit. What the hell is with this thing? And why is the line string going down when I'm not even pulling on the damn cord? What is with this crap? Well, at least I don't have to worry about having like a limited number of attempts. It's not like I'm running out of bait or anything. Annoying. Big monster fish. Yeah. No. Come on. Come on. Stop trying to... There, we got something. A crab. Mr. Krabby. Common crab found along the coast. Plus 2 small fish chunks. Okay. Oh, there. Spear minnow. Though common and caught in the thousands, the scales of this fish flow across its body without error, perfectly designed in a unique pattern to each individual fish. Okay. We got something, I don't know what it was, but... Man, quit moving so much. What? I'm guessing the fishing chunks, or the fish chunks, you can probably use in some sort of cooking in order to make, like, food that you can eat. No. There we go. Turtle. Peaceful turtle common around the island. Medium fish chunks. Okay. Oh, there we go. No, that's crafting index. Journal, bestiary, ruined spider, fish. Oh boy, there's a lot of different types of fish that you can fish up. Wow. And there's what looks like a book. Oh, there's a dinky fish. Come on. Really? Scooter, a scrapped early test prototype to create sea-based infiltration mechs. And we still got fish chunks out of it. Okay. Oh, wow. And this is the big boy, is the only one left. Oh boy. And I got it. Bubbles, the frightening vast abyss below the surface of the open ocean, caused this young shark to seek shallower water where you were waiting to catch her. It was a shark. Oh, come on. There's one fish and it... Okay. Spear minnow. Doesn't look like there's any fish left. So... Okay. Well, let's get the hell out of here. There's nothing really else that we can do right now. Although, we have that artifact. Let's peace out. And I think we were supposed to head back to town. Oh, having active buffs from food. Where was that in maybe the East game that I played? Lacrimosa of Dana? I remember there was something like that in one of these RPGs that I played. Remember to read the recipe books you purchase and acquire in order to learn the recipes. Well, no crap. Okay. Well, we've got some crafting materials down here that we can get. Take all loot. Take all loot. We got some loot over this way. And that dude with the creepy Joker-looking mask. This device seems inoperable. Oh goody, that looks like a bandit camp over there. I'll pass on that. We got enemies in that direction. Is there any other stuff that we can grab? There is. More of that stuff. Some flint. Another one of these things. If you haven't been able to figure it out yet, okay, hold on. This platform. Did we not see a similar looking device on the outskirts of harm's way? Seems useless. No, it's a teleporter. Okay. This direction, anything in this direction? No, this just loops us back to here. Let's head back to town. Nothing happens. Well, balls.
Sit.
Tavern. 13 gold just to rest.
Half pint or full? A drink, friend? Stay thirsty.
Stay thirsty. Is the enchanter's sign we're going to... I hope I didn't screw myself out of...
Find them.
Sell artifacts. Oh, this thing. Well, I mean, I don't know what else we're going to do with it. It gets 5 shadow tokens for us.
Coins.
Coins, yes. 10, 6, 10. Oh. Okay. Grants a single perk point to garrison. Calibretto, Gully, minor tome of knowledge offered at a discount by the collector to help the heroes deal with troubles plaguing harm's way. Grants a single perk point to the chosen hero. Okay. Perk points. Is there something I don't know about? Basic fishing pole. It adds 36 strength to the reel, which is good. Don't have enough for any of this stuff. Well. Perk points. Is that something that's maybe just not come up yet? Doesn't say anything about perk points, though. I don't know. But here's the thing. Probably be a good time to stop for right now. So I'm going to go ahead and stop. I am liking the game. And I'm sure it's going to get a little bit more interesting once we find any of our other comrades that we're missing. We have the wizard guy and the rogue lady. And we still have other stuff. This enchanting thing. I really regret doing that, but hopefully they will come back at some point. I'm going to have to find areas where I can just kind of grind and just kick the shit out of low-level enemies and get experience and money and crafting materials and things like that. You don't really get a whole lot of money out of these enemies, which is kind of sad. See, I'd really like to be buying more equipment, leveling up, and ooh, I should probably stay away from that for right now. Okay, there was... Alright, the gate that we can't get past. Now it's a slime, but it still has the 3 skulls on it. I don't know what exactly that means. Can't get past that. Because we don't have a key. Well, like I said, let's just stop here at the end. And we're going to go ahead and save and quit to the menu. We will be coming back to this game because I really wanted a new RPG to play. And even though this game isn't exactly new, as I mentioned before, I think it's been out for a couple of years now. But I wanted a new RPG to play. I like RPGs. You guys know my history. If you've been with my channel for a while, you know how I feel about RPGs. Going all the way back to stuff like Earthbound. And once again, it's kind of a shame that this game didn't use some of those same ideas, because they do have, like, the exploration areas where you can find enemies and you can kind of avoid them if you like steer clear of them, or you can like attack them and I suppose you would be getting like an upper hand in the battle, or some, you know, something like the mechanic that was in Earthbound, you know, that kind of thing. Either way. But this has been Battle Chasers Nightwar, first episode. I hope you've enjoyed this. I have. This game is definitely fun, and there's going to be some more interesting things coming up later on. So please stay tuned for that. I'm sure it'll be cool. And if you're the comic book sort, you might want to think about looking into seeing if you can find these Battle Chasers comics. If I happen to go to my local comic book shop, I might actually look for them. Of course, I could probably just call the place and ask them if they have it. But anyways, thank you for watching. Join us again next time for more of this. And we will be seeing you later for that. Be seeing you later. So thank you all.